Welcome. Thanks for joining me for Pathfinder Kingmaker. We made it back here to Tuskvale. Tuskvale, yeah, not Tuskdale. Our capital. And we have some things to do. We need to check in on our kingdom, see how things are standing. Also, I think I've decided I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to respec our main character, and I think I'm also going to respec Harrim at the same time, mainly just to adjust some of his skill points and possibly I initially took some feats for him. I think maybe I took heavy armor proficiency. I can't remember now. I guess I can see here what we took. At level 1, I think I must have taken that. I'm not sure it really makes sense for him to be wearing heavy armor. I'll think about that a little bit more. But I might change that up. Otherwise, I'm pretty much happy with him. I just want to adjust, I think between him and our main character, adjust some of the skill points so that maybe they are spread among our characters a little bit better so that we can handle anything that we need to. First, let's take a look around here. See if we see anything new, anyone new to talk to. Ekandayu's here. Before we do that, let's sell some stuff. Picked up a few things along the way that I think we can get rid of. Two-bladed sword. It's an interesting weapon, but don't think we need it. We haven't ever used these torches, but I guess we'll hang on to those. Okay, then all this armor I think we can get rid of. And we got some junk here. Not sure about this Staglord's charm we found. Not sure if we're going to need that. I guess we'll just hang on to it. The other thing I was thinking of, maybe I should rethink this. I got to wondering about, these other characters we've got. I don't know if I should be taking the time to level them up and equip stuff on them. I just started thinking about other games where potentially even folks that we're not using could end up needing to be used in a pinch, and maybe we need to be more prepared for that. Probably should at least, even if we just level them up quick just so that they're somewhat ready if we need to call on them. And maybe equipping some of the stuff instead of selling it. I don't know. I say that, but I think I'm going to go ahead and sell all this stuff for now. We're getting quite a collection of scrolls and things. I think I'll hang on to them just in case. I guess they are taking up a bit of weight. Maybe some of these wands we're probably not going to ever use. This was an interesting one, but I wasn't sure how to use it. It didn't seem to do anything. Let's sell that. Okay, but we'll hang on to these scrolls, I guess, for now. Find traps. We don't need that. Okay, then we need to go talk to the storyteller. We found a few things. We'll see if he has anything else to say. Okay, and in here, got some stuff. Toy dragon. Yeah, a couple of these things, they don't specifically say, like, sell them to a merchant. So I don't know if we should hang on to them. I could put them in our stash box. I know I still have some books I need to read. Try to do that soon. This note we've read, but guess we'll keep it. Maybe I should put those things in our stash instead of selling them. Okay. We're up to 20 grand. That feels good. Probably could buy some stuff. Alright, I'm trying not to get sidetracked. I think, yeah, I'm really... I want to work on some respecking. So we need to find... What's her name? Is she in the tavern?
It is done.
Lady from the Pathfinder Society. How do we get to the tavern? Is this it? No. Into the barn. Throne room. House. Oh, we have to go over here. I think she's at the tavern.
No stopping now.
I feel pretty good overall about the party that I've got. I just don't like the way my main character is set up. So I'm going to spend some time working on that. I probably will not include all of that process in the video, but I will work on it and come back. Let's see. She's got some new dialogue. Hey, you're the local baron now, right? Congratulations. The Stag Lord was a real bastard. It's a good thing you killed him. Sometimes justice still triumphs, right? For what it's worth, I've decided to move to the capital. Living at Oleg's is horribly boring. But here, look around. I can feel the rhythm of life. We would like to use your services. Before we do that, let's make a hard save. In case I totally screw this up. Okay, we would like to use your tutor services. Let's get started. Okay, I'm going to pause the recording here and I will come back when I am finished. Okay, we are back. I have Respec Deo. My channel name was Modus Deo, but when I used that for his name, that made I didn't like the way that read and looked in conversations and things, so we're just Deo now. instead of, I think we were 18 and 14, Constitution and Dexterity. Now we've got 16 in both. And then for feats, I took Point Blank Shot, then Spell Focus, Necromancy, Spell Penetration, Greater Spell Focus, Necromancy, and Spell Focus for Evocation. And let's see, then in our spell book, we focused on the Necromancy and Evocation with Ray of Sickening, Ray of Enfeeblement, Cause Fear. We get that from our bloodline. And then Magic Missile, Burning Hands. And then our level 2 spells Bone Shaker and Molten Orb and our False Life. And then Fireball, level 3. And let's see, for our skills, then we just went all into Persuasion and used Magic Device. And then for Harrim, we adjusted his skills so that he is working on his world knowledge and lore religion. And his feats, I think before I said we had taken an armor proficiency, he starts with that as cleric. So we took combat casting and die hard for him. I thought, this gives him one more turn to stay alive and either heal himself to get himself back above 0 HP. But hopefully that can maybe help him last a little bit longer when we need him to. And I think that's all we changed on him. I had to go back in to his spell book, and I think we pretty much did these the same as we had before. I don't remember exactly what I had, but I think we're pretty much like we were. And we can adjust that easily when we need to. That's kind of a nice thing about the clerics, I guess. We can swap things around as we want to. The one thing I did not do for him, I did organize Deo's bar here. I guess I can't do that yet with Harrim. We'll have to do that later. So anyway, we got that done, and hopefully that will maybe work a little bit better for us. I'm especially anxious to see how that works for him. We don't need this one in there. Yeah, we've got our 3 fire spells now, and the rest is necromancy, and the magic missiles. And we've got Bone Shaker on him now too, which I don't need that there twice either. We get everything here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. We'll see when we camp then. Harrim's going to cook, which means I think he'll just help out with the watch with Jathal, and Lindsay will be on camouflage duty. Now, we need to go check on our kingdom. Let's head to the throne room. The other thing I need to not forget is we're going to have to re-equip Harrim. And I also noticed we should maybe buy a little bit better crossbow for Deo.
Testing would be nice.
He's just got a plain old crossbow. We've got a cutscene going here. Stefano Moscani. The man before you reeks of vanity. His black hair is curled, styled, and generously waxed, from the hair atop his head to the points of his mustache. His cheeks and forehead are powdered white, giving him a pallid look. His hand rests casually on the golden hilt of his rapier. As he approaches, a mean, sly smile appears on his face, clearly practiced and prepared in advance. Ah, the ruler of this barony, I'm flattered by your attention. Sir Stefano Mosconi of Pidax, at your service. What brings a Pidaxian noble to my barony? I was just traveling back home to glorious Pidax after paying a visit to Restov, all in service to King Castruccio Irovedi. I thought I might take a day to visit the capital of Pidax's bold new neighbor. I must say I really should have spared myself the trouble. It's hardly worth seeing. Well, I would watch my tone, if I were you, lest I send you back to Pidax sooner than you'd planned. And now we resort to insults, hardly surprising. Well, you aren't worth the glove it would take to challenge you. Besides, you'd probably just run off and hawk it. It's easily worth twice what you've got in this throne room. You know, the initial goal of my visit was to take measure of your so-called barony, to see if you had anything of value to offer to Pidax. And do you know what I found? Nothing. You have absolutely nothing to offer. Military weak, culture weak, economy weak. You'd best pray to all the gods that my king Irovedi doesn't declare war on you. On the other hand, maybe you should pray he conquers you. This mess of a barony could use the rule of a proper king. Sir Stefano, please be frank with me. Have you ever had the pleasure of being acquainted with the hooves of a jackass? Other than your own feet, I mean. Sir Stefano opens his mouth and immediately closes it. Now allow me to personally tax your cortege so as to help improve my economy. And as taxes are especially high this year, I do hope you'll be able to pay. The punishment for failure to pay is imprisonment. My king will not stand for... yes, King Irovedi, worry not. I'll be sure to send him a melancholic missive relaying news of your tragic fate. Go and cry in your king's lap. Let's do this. What? My tragic fate? We'll leave that to your imagination. This audience is over. I'll take my leave now. Okay? Event outcomes and consequences. Every event can resolve in one of the four ways: disaster, failure, success, or triumph. Problems and opportunities. If a problem event ends with a failure, it decreases your stats. If it ends with a success, it has no effect. Succeeding at an opportunity event will increase your stats, and it normally will not affect them if the outcome is a failure. Each success or triumph increases the stat assigned advisor is responsible for by 3. Problems and opportunities. Problem. We really don't want to fail the problems. The opportunities. If we fail, it's not a huge deal, but we could get a increase to our stats. So we probably need to focus on problems if we're deciding between that and an opportunity. Each success or triumph increases the stat the assigned advisor is responsible for by 3. So the better they do, the more chance they have of doing well again the next time. Jod wants to talk probably about the curse. Your Grace, we are victorious. We fought off the spider invasion, and we did that ages ago, and defeated the strange dryad who led them. As a sign of gratitude, your subjects have a special reward for you. 2,800 gold. Nice. Lindsay says, I wonder, was this flood of spiders truly caused by that curse? I mean, the curse must be ancient and very ominous. The spiders were definitely scary as well, but they weren't ancient and ominous. I agree with Lindsay. This does seem strange. Seems more like the plot of an insane dryad than a true curse. Then how can we explain the dismal atmosphere on the bald hilltop? The pressure both of us felt there, Jod. Maybe the curse drove the poor dryad insane, causing her to lead this spider invasion into the barony. Tristan shakes his head incredulously. In any case, I have alarming news. As soon as the spider invasion was over, I visited the bald hilltop again. It's grown quiet once more and just as gloomy as before. I don't think the curse is broken, just laying low, like a monster that rests before it feeds again. Yeah, I'd like to deal with this once and for all. What do you recommend? Yes, let's level the bald hilltop to the ground and put an end to the curse. I doubt we will be able to defeat it in such a straightforward fashion. The heart of the curse is undoubtedly centered on the bald hilltop, but the spiders appeared all throughout the barony. I don't think we are going to do any damage to the curse by destroying the hilltop. I would expect exactly the opposite. We'd only provoke it into attacking again immediately on the heels of the last. No, the best we can do for now is make sure we're prepared for the next attack. Don't be such a pessimist, Tristian. We might truly be able to overcome the curse, but only by studying it thoroughly. Your Grace, I will gather all the information available on this situation and get to work. We have a new event, research into the nature of the curse's bald hilltop. How much time do we have? Oh, a fair amount. I'd say half a year or even more. Now that the bald hilltop is quiet again, I can barely feel its evil will. I'm sure we will have enough time to prepare for the next attack. I hope you're right about that. Well, let's prepare. Very wise. If only we knew more about the curse, we might figure out some way to fight it. We need to do these research projects. I think we have one in progress. Lindsay frowns. I don't understand. I spoke to the locals. They never had any spider invasions before, and nothing ever happened on the bald hilltop before either. Now both spiders and the curse, right when the new barony appeared in the Stolen Lands. All of this seems highly coincidental. Okay. Jubilast is over here. Let's check our journal. Ancient Curse Part 2. 190 days to prepare. So we need to be researching the curse. Alright, let's check in at the table.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Lindsay's tired. We were going to rest eventually. Build points and income. Barony's the Barony Treasury's weekly income is 30 BP. Territories have their own individual income. Basic income depends on your barony's stats. Each rank adds 1 BP per point to the weekly income, but the total of rank contributes to the basic income cannot exceed the profitability of your economy. For example, the barony's economy rank equals 3 and adds 3 BP to the weekly income. Population rank equals 5, but it cannot add more than 3 BP to the weekly income due to the barony's economy. Okay. All other BP sources, such as trade agreements, are added to the basic income as is. Half of the barony's income, except the initial 30, is sent to Brevoy. You will be able to claim independence from Brevoy to retain the full BP income, but lose the initial 30 BP income later during the game. Okay, this was the visitor we just met with, I think. So, I don't even know. we handled that. I don't know if it was a success or a failure. We did that. So, can we see? We don't see any results on that. It might have been there and I just missed it. So we've got troll sightings. Somebody needs to handle. We've got the volunteers looking to help. We can persuade them to help. The River Maiden. There's a mermaid in a river where trade ships operate. She's begun to sink passing vessels. She must be chased away from there before she scares off all the merchants. Okay. Are all those due by the 1st of the next month? That one is. Yeah, okay. I guess these would all be considered problems. Yeah, okay, it says there. Oh, opportunity. Okay. Can just scroll this way. So we got a couple problems and an opportunity. Okay, Jubilost is working on this one. The broken telescope. Amiri is working on this. So we've got people on, 2 people on opportunities when we have problems here, but Tristan is working on this magic at a settlement. And Harrim's working on investigating Davik Nettle. We need to research Bald Hilltop. Rebuild the Temple of the Elk. Or pillage it. Then we've got Esvanki's offer. Spread the Stag God's faith. We've got a lot to do. This agreement. We get somebody in here. I mean, that 500 BP would be... Okay, he could do it if he wasn't on that other project. We'll have to see how long. We've got this trade agreement, but that costs a lot. Jubilost, he's got a couple weeks. Now, since we started on it, let's not give up on that. So it looks like we can't address any of these yet, though. That's a problem. Because we've only got a couple of weeks left. Dang it. He's got 6 days left. But I think the one that he could do was the opportunity. Yeah. She's got 9 days left. That's not going to leave her enough time for... So do we take her off this opportunity to focus on the problem? I think maybe we need to. Because we could put her on the troll sightings. Oh, it takes 28 days, so we're not going to... Shoot. We're in the 8th month. This will be done by the 9th month. So we're not going to... We're not going to do that no matter what. This one's... If we started it now, we would finish it. Oh, Amiri could do that one. Well, I don't want to let both of these problems go. So let's take her off of this. Put her on here. But use one of those. Yeah, so I guess, I mean, this one's gonna... We're gonna fail. Guess we won't click ignore, but we probably could. Okay, so then... Village the temple. They're both busy. Why? It must be because we took Amiri. Amiri was available for a moment. So the game still thinks she's available. Alright, let's check out our 2 villages we've got here. Tuskdale. We've gained a few BP, so we could build something else. Still working on brewery and watchtower. Got walls. Let's look at our stats. We're gonna get some espionage going with... Thought we had something that was gonna get... Maybe that wasn't here. Can we go... Can't jump to other towns from here? It's not. We could use some more culture. For sure. Probably be nice to get our economy up to 20 to rank it up. The pier seems kind of nice. Got a slot for it. It's not like we're taking the place of something else. Dance hall, we get loyalty and culture. Might be nice. Our loyalty is at 20, but community? I don't... Where's... Oh yeah, okay. Everything seems pretty good. So it's hard to choose. I like the dance hall because we get 2 things. Let's put in a dance hall up here by the tavern. I guess we could buy some build points. We've got a lot of gold. Is there anything else that would provide espionage? If we were to build it? Well, the watchtower is going to start giving us some once that's done. Maybe getting a shop built to work on getting the economy going. We need 20 BP. Let's do that. We have to come back in here then. Okay. Was there any adjacency? Adjacent to a tavern. Oh, did we just... We should have put the shop there. Dang it. Okay, well, that was kind of a dumb move. Let's... It looks like if we put a smithy next to it, we'll get something from that. So let's put it here. Alright. Let's take a look at our other village real quick. Trade guard. Still got our watchtower and longhouse coming up here. I think we'll just let those continue. Alright. I think we're done here. We need to go into our bedroom and rest.
Resting
It is
would
done.
be nice, don't you think?
Okay. Oh, we need to talk to the storyteller over here. So we picked up some antiquities. Got anything new for us? Symbol of Torag. Children of stone wear such pendants as protective talismans. 1200 gold. Oh, here's something truly impressive. Dwarven Smith. Too much has been lost, too much forgotten. We have to find the rest. Okay. Let's look at those. Guess he wasn't interested in this apron. We didn't do this one. Necklace of double crosses. Find all 7, okay. Shards of the Trailblazer's helm. If reforged, such a helm would serve you well. Find the remaining of the 10 shards, bring them, okay. Alright, so I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, let's go out here. Back to the main square. I want to buy him like a +1 crossbow. I think we had one. I think Lindsay had one. Maybe we sold it. I don't know why we didn't put it on him. If anyone has a suggestion about how important it is to take some time to... What? Who's this? Where'd they come from? Dog? The heck? Oh. if we should be leveling them up and spending some time equipping them, I'd like to know. We don't have to spoil anything, but if there's no reason to spend time on that, I probably won't. But if there is, I will. I don't know what that dog was. Maybe we'll see a dog out here.
It is
go
done.
Talk to this merchant over here, Verdell. I'd like to buy a crossbow. Oh, we need to re-equip Harrim, I think. I think I said I was going to do that and didn't. Do you have anything? Maybe he doesn't have any. Masterwork crossbow. It's probably better than what we have. We just have a light crossbow on. It's the same. Somebody. Yeah, we need to re-equip. He's naked. Let's do that. For Harrim's next feat, I'm gonna probably take weapon focus on long spear. I took the other things. I thought they seemed a little bit more potentially useful for us. He must have had this heavy pick in his another hand. I don't see us using that. We've already got piercing damage there. There's no reason to keep that. He had all this other stuff equipped too. I think we can sell all of that. I mean, I guess. Okay, he had a shield. Let's get this up. Yeah, because we used to swap to a shield. I don't see the point in carrying that around. That's not better than the shield she's got on, is it? It's the same. Yeah. Okay, and then you need all this stuff back on. And his belt's empty. Let's get some things in there. Where's... Maybe a vanish potion in case you need to hide. Okay, he's set. I think we didn't put anything back in his belt. Still can't use that call lightning scroll. Let's put on. Should just use some of these scrolls while we've got them. No point in having them sitting in here. Either that or we should sell them. Another one. Ray of Enfeeblement, Magic Missile. Yeah. Put a couple of those on. Okay, but I want to replace this crossbow. Somebody here.
Stopping now.
Okay, he's got weapons. Not that we should really be using his crossbow that much. But when we do, it'd be nice if it was a little bit better. He doesn't have any. Guess it's not that big of a deal. Maybe we'll come across one. Oh yeah, we were gonna sell some stuff. Our torches multiplied. Got plenty of money now, it feels like. Everybody's pretty well equipped. We still don't have Bach in here. He had the best price for potions. Unless I'm thinking of Jod. Need any scrolls? Not those scrolls. We do need camping supplies. Who has those?
Onwards.
She? No, she sells these, and they're more expensive. Where is Jod? Just in the throne room? Oh, he's over here. Okay.
How may I serve you, your grace?
We need a few of these. And a couple of those. And a couple of those. A few of these. And we will call that good. Deal. One thing we're low on is potions, kind of. But we haven't been using as many of those lately, so maybe we can get by. I haven't even seen somebody here surely sells that kind of thing. I don't think any of those three really had a lot of that. Island? I forget if they had anything for sale. Okay. All right. I think we are
No stopping now.
done here for now. Oh, did we check with Hasuf? Does he sell potions? Oh, we still need camping supplies. He's probably got those. He does have some potions. Let's buy a few of those. And a few of these. We need supplies though. Camping supplies. Oh, I can scroll by them. Somebody here's got to sell supplies. Here we go. Let's see if we can handle carrying 10 of those. Okay. All right, we got things taken care of here. We respect a couple of people, and I think now we are ready to head back out on another adventure. We will do that next time. I really appreciate you being here, and I hope you will join me again. Thank you, and bye-bye.